a feature link here. I'm going to be putting it up here. Well, I was going to be putting it in here. Anyway, guys, this is really not working out the way I wanted it to. I really wanted this to be like, okay, great, so I could show you some stuff, and we could go on these. I could share screen, could do a bunch of different things, but it looks like I'm not going to be able to do any of that stuff, so we're just going to have a regular show. I'll tell you all about it, okay, guys? Let's see here. Back up here. Alright, so, anyway, I've been trying to find a way to get my voice out there and be a lot more heard and seen and stuff like that. And I came upon this group called MNO. It is a music and live producing network, and I'm going to put the website here on the page here. Because we all know we want to see that, right? Okay, come on now. So I put the site up there, guys. I would highly recommend it if you're looking for a great networking site to go check out this page. I have had a total of 4 visits so far. I've been able to plug my show, The J.A.W Show, and I've also been setting up some interviews and trying to get some help from those people who are part of the chapter that I'm a part of. Now, I'm considered one of the founding members because I came in and when they were just starting it up here, so I want to kind of represent that with these people by plugging the site that I'm a part of. If you go to the site that I will show you guys hopefully at the end of this video, I'm going to try to find a way to do a little bit of screen sharing here on this here, but sharing, you know, I talk about that a lot on my show. My original intent of this show was to create a character where people would come together and vilify him or think he was funny enough to come together and maybe listen to some of the words he's saying. Trying to be this anti-hero guy who could help save the world by, you know, simply putting it to the world, well, if we're not going to save it, we might as well end it, kind of a deal. And now kind of going to this brilliant idea of how else can I help impact the friends and people who are part of my lives. So I decided to start looking up some of my old friends, looking up some of my old contacts, trying to help them increase their business, their to let them be out there and show them what they're all about. I have comedian friends, I have producer friends, I have a bunch of people who I think are creative and talented in their own way, and I want to bring them aboard to my show, just not only showcase their talents, but to showcase my talents as well. I'm not a professional at this, guys. I'm just coming on here to share my voice because I think you guys want to hear what I have to say. It's all about taking responsibility for your own brand and about your own journey. A lot of people have been asking me recently, why don't I go get a real brick and mortar job? Why don't I go apply at your Walmarts or get an online job or something like that? And my answer to them has been, why should I do that when I have my own small business that I could just work on as much as I want right now. I'm out of work anyway. I'm not getting paid anyway. Why not work on me? Why not work on my business? Why not work on what I want to put out there? My business is called Blue Sphere Productions. What I do is I create walking sticks, paintings, art, poetry. My wife does some custom made jewelry here and there. Are we the most creative people in the world? Not all the time. Or do our stuff look better than anybody else's out there? No, not always. But I'll tell you what, we do it from the heart. We really do it with the intent that we're trying to give something that is going to be memorable to that person and put our voices and our talents to work, not only to help us earn some money, but just not to be bored on a day-to-day basis. This COVID thing has got us all rattled up in here, and, you know, we can't get outside as much as we want to because it's just, we're not risking it. We're not trying to do with the stay-at-home orders and try to do what we're supposed to do. You know, not trying to rock the boat in too many different ways, you know, just kind of move forward and see how we can open up the minds of those who might be watching. So, you know, it's interesting that we have all of this information, guys, that we can give to other people that we don't think is very good information. Like, some of you might think your hobby is a detriment when it could be the thing that helps somebody out there in the world. Like, I'll just use me. Okay, I'm not a very good writer. I'm not a very good speller. Don't do great at math. But what I do lack in those departments, I'm a great creative mind. You give me an idea, I can come up with something that will boost your enthusiasm, boost your freedom, boost your courage, boost your ability to just open up and let people in. You know, I say to you guys with all the love in my heart that this show is a joy for me, because I trying to give you guys the outlook on the wherefore-all of thinking about what I'm posing to you. Now, groups like this are a great example of what I mean. Yes, their ultimate goal is to get contacts and to get money somewhere down the road, but for the most part, what this group is really designed to do is to help share people's talents, share people's ability to put themselves out there so that they can be seen. They have, like I said, people who know a lot about, you know, video law and copyright law and stuff like that. So if you guys are video people who want to protect your voice, protect your stuff, you know, they can help you with that. If you want to increase your online presence, maybe fix a website, maybe you want to have a cool guest on your show, maybe you want to branch out and see what else is out there. You know, everybody has a talent, everybody has something that they can offer and give in this world, and usually that's something they know how to do so well, so by heart, so by, you know, just by everything, that they can do it without even thinking. I know people who can crochet like they've never crocheted before, when, you know, and just when you think you can't come up with another creative idea, turn around tomorrow, someone will post a meme of some crazy dude in a chair, right? I love the Bernie meme thingy. That was so hilarious. You know? So, dang it, I really wish I could show this off. So, let's see here. Can I start? Can I undo that at all? Nope. It won't let me do it. Okay, so for whatever reason I have to share the screen when I start, not when I'm doing here. Okay, where's my screen? Where's my screen? Where's my screen? So just for grins and giggles, guys, I'm going to try to do something here real quick. Nope, it's not going to let me do it. So, I don't know if this ends the video if I do that, so I'm not going to do that. How about some music, guys? Get my playlist going, maybe we'll get some inspiration. We'll just talk about stuff like that. Waiting for things to show up. Now things aren't showing up. You got The Devil and I by Slipknot playing here. I don't think I want music today. How about that, guys? No music! Okay, you got your 5 seconds of Slipknot there. It's, so let me tell you this, guys. We live in a world where we yearn to make this world a better place, where we yearn to make our lives seem more better, our lives seem more fluid. We reach for the sky, we reach for our dreams, and suddenly they're not there. And we wonder if we're going to be remembered, and we wonder if our voice was actually heard, or if our presence was actually felt, or if tomorrow really makes a difference anyway, when tomorrow could be the last day of the rest of our lives, you know. And it's incumbent on you guys to find your connection, to find that place where you fit in, that place where you can thrive and grow as people like you've never grown before. Some of you can make jewelry, some of you can do great artwork, some of you can create and sculpt the most beautiful, fantastic things. Some of you are good listeners or good talkers. Some of you know how to solve some really crazy mathematical equations, or whatever your talent is in this world. You have to remember that the freedom that you have within you is there all the time. We don't talk about the freedoms we already have a lot. And joining a group like this can open those doors for you. Since I started joining this group, the way it worked is I went onto their website. I became a founding member because I was one of the first 8 people to sign up to become a member. I'm trying to take some pride in the fact that I was one of the people who helped start this, and I've always tried to do that with any group that I've joined. What I like about this is they have weekly meetings where we get to kind of come on, we kind of get to do our 5-minute promo shot, tell people about our show, what we can offer other people, what we can offer other people in our expertise, what we can offer other kinds of people. Maybe you're a real estate agent who needs help with some lawyer stuff, so they share their information back and forth, and we have these feature links that we on everybody's page has their own designated page where you can see what they're all about. You can list all of your social links, all of your ads, anything that you want to go out there into the world is right there for you to share with anybody else on their contacts and stuff. In fact, they encourage you to share contacts so that they can get the links and the referrals they need. It's also a refer service, you know. You refer people to them. Maybe you know someone who needs a good real estate agent, someone who needs a good lawyer, or someone who needs a good music producer or whatever. Now, I want to preface this by saying this is a Music One is the name of their record, so you do have to be some kind of a podcaster in the industry. Maybe you deal with banking, that's with musicians, or you do financial support, or you're an investor, or maybe you're just someone who can give people contacts or stuff like that. So it's important that you guys realize that sites like this are beneficial. You know, you got to find a group that feels right to you, that makes you feel like you're part of it, that you're inclusive, that you're trying to be as part of it as you can. Try not to stretch yourself too thin, and just try to have fun and be yourself. Because if people really are going to fall in love with this show, this character, this podcast that I'm doing, I want them to fall. I want them to. I don't need you to love me. I don't even need you to like me. I just need people to listen. But I hope you like me. I hope you love me. I hope you come to watch because you like what I say, or you like the style of my shows. I need to throw some more comedy in there, right, guys? Because this is a comedy show. It should be more of a talk show, I guess. But, you know, I'm still new at this, guys. Like I said, there's just so many things going on right now that we don't realize that this world is trying to help us figure out where we want to be and who we want to be by giving us the time and the freedom to do that. When we come out of this, we'll have a better understanding of who we are and what we want to be. And I think we kind of needed that reset, you know. And this chapter that I found, you know, I go on there, and Emo is the host of the show right now. He's trying to build up the chapter so he can build other chapters. So eventually someone will pop up and be a leader of this chapter. I don't know if I want that kind of responsibility. I've got enough on my plate as it is. But I will take my turn. How about that? And try to help out as much as I can. I've already got one interview set up. I've got to contact him and play date with him tomorrow. So get to find out what his coaching is all about and see maybe how I can get myself out there, you know. I feel like it's mind-boggling that we have to talk about things like this, that we have to keep going forward with the thought that we're all really that much different, you know. I know our skin color is different. I know our eyes color is different. Everything's different about us. Even our minds are different than one another. But that's what individuality is about. That's not trying to say that one group or one type of people don't deserve to be honored or acknowledged, because that's not the truth. You know, we all deserve to be acknowledged. We all deserve to have a voice. Some of us speak louder than others. Some of us are too shy to have that voice. Some of us desperately want to say everything I'm saying, but because circumstances they can't, because they don't have the same opportunity I do. No, I admit it. I have had a not so great cushy life all my life, but I haven't had it as hard as some people have had it in this world. You know, I've never been homeless for more than a week. I've never been, never been without food, never been without a home, never been without someone who supports me or makes me feel like I'm important. So, you know, I don't have a whole lot to complain about. The reason I want to do this show is because I want other people to care about each other again. I want other people to think about how we can come together and really start working towards a better world. If we don't start somewhere, how are we ever going to change or be something different, or or what can we do, you know? So, you know, that's what I'm talking about, you guys. I want you guys to understand that, you know. So, it doesn't matter what's always on my mind. I want to know what's on your mind. The point of this show is to get you guys excited, to get you guys understanding that you have power, you have will, you have intent, you have all of these wonderful things that can back you up. You just gotta fight for those dang dreams, you know. I know, you're the serial killer in the basement going, I need to follow my dreams, right? Let me say, without the bad, you can't appreciate the good. And as much as I don't like bad people in this world, they are a constant reminder of who I don't want to be. So, what's better than that? Nothing. So, just kind of an overview of, wish I could share screen here. Just not gonna work, guys. When you go to my YouTube channel, I will show you guys a little bit of the MNO. So I'm going to cut this movie or video just a tiny bit short so I can share my screen with the rest of this video. Will probably be on YouTube. So